And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Minnesota Twins.
Just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting second, the right fielder.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that's in for a strike.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
And he deals.
Ball 1.
Nobody out, runner at first. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
In for a strike. And a count 2-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Next offering way upstairs.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So bases all loaded up. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Top of the zone for a called strike. suited up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of, because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that's in there for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, bases full. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Fought off foul. Fly ball down the line, on the move. And that's the 3rd out. And the Yankees leave them loaded. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Back in Minnesota. And on the hill, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Misses off the plate. Going to count 1-2. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Next is the designated hitter, Austin Martin. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Rodon fires. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Luke Keeschel, the next twin up to hit. And that one missing low. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Rodon ready. Here comes. And that one fouled off. Rodon sets and deals. And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the next pitch is way outside. Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Buxton on second. Martin at first with no outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Royce Lewis. There's a strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Golden opportunity right here. That's a strike. 0-1.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball 1.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded. And I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk. And you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Now at the plate, number 60. That's in there. That's strike one. Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. Two gone.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
So two down now, and here is Brooks Lee. This one in the air. McMahon. And that is the third out of the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We finished one inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Twins 1 and the Yankees nothing. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Woods Richardson back to work. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And another ball.
Outside.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire. But Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners. So we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That one finds the corner. 0-1. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
And here's the catcher,
Wells.
Austin Wells. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
That's in there. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Lee makes the catch, and that is that. The Yanks leave one, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back at target field. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Johnny Pareda. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
The first baseman, Edward Julien.
And here's the first baseman, Edouard Julien. And a slider in there for a strike. One out, bases empty. And that one wrapped foul. That misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 2-0.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. Just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Over to Goldie. That takes care of Buxton.
Now batting.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, Austin Martin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. Ball 1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Two down, nobody on. And another another ball. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that's the inning. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Walked his first time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab for the second out. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep. His 21st of the year. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Way inside, and that hit him.
Now, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Fly to left his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. but they draw within one thanks to the solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. And we're back.
Leading
Set
up
for the bottom of the
third,
3rd. And now
the
for the
second
Twins,
baseman,
Luke Keeschel.
Keeschel.
Lifted in the air down the left side. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Lewis measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Breaking ball inside, 1-0. That catches the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
1 out, runner at second. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Lewis, the runner at second with 1 away.
One ball.
This one in the dirt. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. On to the 4th. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan McMahon.
And a foul ball. And that misses. 1-1. Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
The batter, the
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. That one missed. The Twins up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike. Center field, Buxton. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That one to first, makes the sliding stop. Go to the pitcher, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. Back in Minnesota, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brooks Lee. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And there's a ball. A little bit low. Ball 2. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher to hit. Johnny Pareda. Grounded out. His first time up. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're
Now
seeing
batting,
more
first
fastballs
baseman,
in that
Edward.
location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball one there. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
All set for the start of the inning. So the batter now will be Trent
Leading
Grisham.
off for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent
Woods Richardson
Grisham.
back to work. Left field way back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here is Aaron Judge. That's inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Grisham leads off second with nobody out. That misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. And ball one. And a count 1-2. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a ball evens the count.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. Giancarlo Stanton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hit in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Simeon Woods Richardson won't go any further tonight. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
Now pitching for the
Bailey
Twins,
Ober gets the call from the pen.
number 17.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses the first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Back at Target Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Late swing fouled off. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the DH, Austin Martin, 1 for 2. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Missed inside with the curve. In the air, right field. Judge pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
2 down, base is empty. Luke Keishel, the next twin up to hit. Outside with a breaking ball. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's the strike.
3-2.
Popped in the air, left field. Stanton makes the grab, and that'll do it. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a swing and a miss. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cody Funderburk warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Cabrera getting cranked up as well. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
No outs,
baseman,
runner at first. And next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Here goes the runner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Lewis under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Move to first, and he's back safely. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slides, but it gets by him. Jazz around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Caballero getting ready to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fouled off down the right side.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
In the air, center field. Buxton should have this one. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 31.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well, 1-run game. Leading off, Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
Check swing, didn't go. And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Yarbrough also getting ready. Just off the outside edge. And the count now 2-0. There's the strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The throw to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Wallner.
So digging in, Matt Wallner. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2-0.
Ball 2.
And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's fouled off. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Now batting, number
Now the
60.
left fielder. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Yankees 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Number
on the mound,
53.
Cody Funderburk.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. In there at the knees, strike one. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Trent Grisham.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Inside, just missed. Inside, and the count is 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's off the inside corner, and a full count now. And the tying run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Pitch misses. 1-0. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Next pitch misses way outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Inside corner for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-2 down.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That's the second out. Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cody Funderburk done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching
on the mound now for the Twins, Genesis Cabrera. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Foul ball there. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one
That's down.
cutting but missing down low. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Popped up. Julian in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1, and they trail it here 2-1. And we're back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's way high. Ball 1. Just missed. That's in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Johnny Pareda digs in now. Outside.
That's the ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul straight back. Late with the swing there.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
Oh,
just missing inside. And the count is even 2-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Chris, as we look back at the pitch
Now
sequence,
batting,
he
the
hasn't
first
seen that
baseman,
curveball at
Edward.
all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Fought off foul. Runner at second here, one gone.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So up next, Byron Buxton. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And that is out of play. On the ground to third. And it gets by him. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
Two outs, runner at first. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Buxton off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Buxton back in there. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Jazz tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 3 and the Yankees 1.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left, gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Genesis Cabrera gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Number
the Twins,
37 on a pitch out of the pen here.
37.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Chopped on the ground. in plenty of time to first out in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Goldie, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. One down, base is empty.
That's ball 3.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. To the right side. Throws to first in time, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jason Dominguez. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Line drive, short hop to third. Throws across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Ahmed Rosario now in the game as he takes over third.
Now playing third base. Number
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Luke Diesel now at the plate. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill up and loosening in the pen. Yarbrough also throwing. In the air on the infield. Rosario in position. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that misses. 2-0. That one fouled off. And it's filled up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even
Now
close
batting,
to the strike
right
zone,
fielder,
and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Wallner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Outside
That's ball
low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And misses
Ball, 1
inside.
strike.
Two outs. And he walked
Ball
him.
4, take your base.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as
Now
well.
batting,
I mean, this guy is
number
just
60.
capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's the left fielder. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is downstairs. That's down and in. A slider missed. Wallner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters
2
count
balls, 2
sometimes
strikes.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they still lead at 3-2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Twins.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Doug
5.
Hahn. A chance at his
Doug
first save of the
Hahn.
year. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
On the ground to third,
That ball's
and a foul
foul.
ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Good eye right there. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The catcher, number
Austin
28,
Wells
Austin
will hit next.
Wells.
And that one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's under it. Brings it in. And there are two down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So last chance for the Yankees. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to deliver as the hero.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Breaking ball inside. And that is ball one. Just missed. Just off the inside edge.
Would love to see him get the green light even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. And a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. Twins trying to close out a one-run lead. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Get out of town. That one's got to feel good. His 49th home run of the season. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Doug Hahn departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Michael
Twins.
Tonkin into the game.
Number 39.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So two down, and here is Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. Strike one. Tonkin, 35 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one missed.
Ball one.
Two outs. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
Now pitching for
He's got
York.
some of the best swing and miss stuff
Number
going right
38.
now. He's striking out hitters at a
Devin
very high rate this year,
Williams.
so this should be fun to watch.
Brooks Lee
Leading
getting
up
ready
for
to
the
hit.
Twins,
What
the
are you looking to
shortstop,
do in these
Brooks
spots? You're down a run.
Lee.
You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Swings and misses. And that is strike two. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game
Twins,
like this. Positioned
the catcher,
perfectly.
Johnny
He's 2
Pareda.
outs away. Johnny Pareda, the next Twin up to hit. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They
Now
look
batting,
really
first
good coming
baseman,
in, but so
Edward.
hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Julian.
So they're down to their final out. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. He's already homered in this game. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, Byron Buxton digs in now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3. What a win for the Yankees. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.